Okay, here we got how to train your Oscar. I think this is part 3. You may have watched the first how to train your Oscar, and it's been quite successful. Oscar and Jackie the Jaguar get on quite well. We have a silver dollar there, and the three of them live in relatively perfect harmony. So if you're one of the 3 or 4 viewers that have watched it, woohoo! But what we have here, we have a convict. And Oscar has learned his lesson, and he does not chase the convict at all. Tinatai, our silver dollar, does not chase the convict at all. Jackie the fucking Jaguar does. So now it's part 3 of how to train your Jaguar. Jackie, you cannot chase the convict. She's already eaten and killed one convict. There was 2 of them that was given to us, and one had no tail. Now Jackie is a very adventurous, exploring fish, and she loves to get into every little nook and cranny. You can see that little fucking cunning, conniving eye she has. Like, what am I doing wrong? But we're training her up. Oscar we've had since he was a fry, really, and we've watched him grow. Jackie the Jaguar, we got as an adult. So now we're going to train Jackie using the same method as we used for Oscar. The rod of correction! Hey, Jackie, I need you to go over that corner, please. Over to the corner. Thank you. I need you to stay there for a little bit while Tigger, our convict, has a chance to feed. Thank you. Wait there, please, my darling. Oscar, you don't have to go, but just to prove that I have authority over these animals and I understand the rod, can you please go over the corner? Please go over the corner. Back it up. Thank you. No resisting. Thank you. Stay. They don't always enjoy the discipline or the reproof, but the fact of the matter is that they need to know that we have authority over them. There is a hierarchy to life, and everyone has to live in relative peace and harmony and call a truce so we're not warring with each other. And now with Jackie, I'm just training her really to let her know that the rod means something. And so now when the convict comes out, I'll be able to bring the rod in, and every time she looks at going towards him, bop, 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 I'll usher her into the corner with the rod. And hopefully, as we did with Oscar, we won't even have to put the rod in the tank anymore, but rather bring it to the front of the glass and coax her to the end piece glass there. It seems to work. They don't enjoy it, but you know, if I didn't do something, they would eat all the little fish, and we like our fish. So we did have 2 convicts in there. We just actually had him out eating. He hadn't been out in about 2 or 3 days because Jackie over here ate his mate. So we weren't quick enough on it. But que sera, life goes on. That's Jackie, you've been a little bit tantrum there. Saying to Oscar, hey, but Oscar won't retaliate. He's learned his lesson. Offering himself up as a martyr. Very good. So I thought I'd just throw that on and maybe give you another one for you 2 or 3 viewers that have watched this. You can see our fish tank is U-Butis collections of boys' drink bottles. The bottom one was filled up with what do you call that? Polyfill with a big filter at the top, and the blue one is just air filters for a little bit extra depth to get to the bottom. That seems to work quite okay. These flower pots, so you see we've got a couple of broken bits, but there's 3 at the bottom, and they've all got just a little bit taken away like such, and they all face each other so the convict can go in and out and Jackie can't get in there. But we've had to rearrange it a few times because Jackie will get in there and she will push this pot apart, she will pull these flowers out to try and get to the convict. But we are training her, and Oscar gets a little bit upset when we start to do some furniture removing. We altered it around. He's like, this is my tank, but you know, the way it goes is that it's our tank. It's our tank, Oscar. Not just yours. We share. Like, see, he fucking shook my head. He knows exactly what I'm saying, that fella. I mean, these fucking animals have attitude. They have attitude, don't you, mate? Give us a good look. Yeah. We love you, mate. You're our mate. He's a good boy. Alright, I may post it, I may not. 5 minutes. I was hoping the convict would come out, but you can see my young son painted the back there with me. He's only 5. So I'm quite happy with that paint job. Quite happy with these dollar flower pots. I know we could spend large amounts of money on getting all the U-Beauty stuff, but we're happy to use all the stuff that's very sentimental to us. I think that's important when you build a tank. It's not just there for the best show and the best artistic expression, but it's got to have a little bit of sentimentality about it. Those there, every time I look at those, I think of my dear beloved son. He's only 5 now, but he's had those bottles now for well over a year, so we've washed them up several times, and it's good. Every time I look at that thing, I think of him. Yeah, it's wonderful. Those flower pots that were a herb garden that we'd started with my boy, and herbs are gone. So now we've put those pots in there, yeah, so I know I can go and spend some money and get some new beauty stuff from the shop. But every time I look at those pots, I think of the hours and the time that we've spent with herb seedlings and growing them, and now those pots are in here. So if there's a lesson to be learned, if I can share something with you, sentimentality. Make it personal, make it unique to your tank. It doesn't have to be the U-Beauty's $10,000, I've got the best aquarium in the world. But what's most important is that you have something that you enjoy, and that's family orientated. If you want to go with the $10,000 job, well done, congratulations. I think that's wonderful, I really do. But this is for all those people who are maybe a little bit frightened or a little bit have a bit of a phobia about using bits and pieces from around the house, because they're frightened other people don't think they're poor. And like, we could easily go and spend all this money on high-end stuff, but we're happy with this. And even these pumps, they come from other fish owners. That see, that's a little cheap one. That's just the 1200. I know we have to get 3000 in there one day, but up there is my lava rock, which is what I use for my biomatter. I'm hoping to put a big tank up here one day, 4-foot tank, up like this, only about that high, and fill it up with lava rock and putting plants on the top and running my filtration system through that. But that's going to take a little bit of time, so I'm just waiting for a tank to turn up and waiting for some recycled wood. This tank actually cost me a carton of beer. It was leaking and whatnot, so we fixed it up, and it's up and running. It looks really good. We're very happy with it. As cheap as it looks, it was fun to build, and it's fun to watch. There we go. Alright, bless you all. Hey, there's Jackie. Fuck, she gets into everything. That Jaguars. Apparently now Jaguars are illegal to have in Australia. I just found that out. And I got him from got her from the pet shop too. They're illegal now, apparently. So we're one of the last people to get a legal jaguar. I don't know why. Apparently they clog up the waterways. People are releasing them in the waterways. We're going to keep her, train her up, and see if she'll start coming to us and blowing us kisses, or as the Oscar does. The Oscar will give us kisses, or he does his mum. His mum's more the put her lips to the tank and puckers up, and he puckers up with her. She can train him with his eating, maneuver him around. Jackie hasn't quite got there yet. I think that's because she was on adult when we got her, and not a fry. But all was good. Bless you all. To you 4 or 5 people who have watched my first video, all kudos to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Got to go, my son's call. Yeah, brother. Wait there, mate.